That music's pretty intense.
It brings you right up to the.
It just gives you some chills up in you. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back for another Meet the Breeder. I'm here again with Twisted, and this week we're actually here with UFO Genetics. So I'll just give a second for UFO Genetics to introduce himself, and maybe you could just give us a quick 30 seconds about how you got started in the industry and how you got to where you are today. Just like a quick.
Well, that was just growing, just hunting the best of the best, buying the best of the best. Really is where it starts, and I'm just talking to people, and really that's really it. The work speaks for itself in the end. You know what I mean?
So you guys have been based out of Amherst,
Yep.
Amherst, Massachusetts, your whole life.
Unfortunately,
What's up?
Not that bad.
it's not that bad,
It's
but
not that bad.
So when did you get started with the UFO genetics? Was it always UFO genetics? Did you guys start off as
it's
something
always
else?
my first online screen name was Weed Man.
Weed Man.
Yeah, that's actually my PlayStation name. So I just kind of used that and rolled it into Instagram, and from there, I created UFO Genetics. The logos have changed, not dramatically, but they've changed a little bit. But
Yeah, you got a lot of room to work with that too because it's such a
well, our first one was a fucking mess. It was a fucking mess. It was all
there's
just
a lot of possibilities of
populated
what I'm trying to say.
mess. And then I'm like on Instagram one day and I see, I think it was Phantom Farms, I believe. And it was just a simplistic, simple logo. And I was like, I gotta go back and do something about this because my shit, you can't even read from afar. And it was a mess. So that's why I came up with this logo.
Let's pull up your Instagram real quick so the people that are in the chat, can go check out your page and the people watching this at a later date can also know that you have an Instagram that they can go check out. So I'm gonna share the screen real quick. All right, so this is your
Look at
Instagram
those beautiful
right
flowers.
here.
Look at them.
And if you guys are interested in following, looks like he's almost at 10K. Are you doing a 10K
Almost,
giveaway
man,
at all? Is
almost.
it a 10K giveaway, perhaps? We can get it up.
Almost.
We can get it up right now to
That's only
99,600. Let's go.
That's I started this page.
Oh, let's go.
2000, yeah. 2016 is when I started the Instagram page.
2016. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And if you look from the very beginning till now, it's almost every day a post. And lately, I haven't been.
So, can you break down each of these for me? The UFO extractions, the
those are our testers. So UFO extraction is a tester. 413 Flores is a tester. I am not Vision is a tester, and Trichome Minor is a tester.
Okay, so those are all your
Dark
testers.
Star.
That's dope. And then you got your link tree here. So everybody, if you guys
not UFO, he's got a green face.
You guys can use this one link tree on his account to get to pretty much anything that he has, and this could be a good way to jump into kind of what you got going on, I know you do quite a bit of things, you got your website going, you got your Saturday Night Lives going. Looks like you got
this Saturday we won't be live. I'm getting married, so.
Oh shoot! Congratulations, bro! You're getting married. You're getting married, or you're going to a wedding?
No, I'm getting married.
Oh shit, dude!
How old are you, man? That's awesome.
Is this your second marriage or your first marriage?
Damn, bro! How many times?
I'm just asking.
My first time. Damn.
I'm sorry, man.
Damn, bro.
Oh man.
I'm comfortable with you, man. I'm just trying to control you.
My fourth.
No, for real though. Congratulations. You don't have to answer that question.
She's an awesome woman.
What's a Truth Social?
Yeah, it's not a lot of people have Truth Social. It's only on iPhones, I guess. Oh. So I guess they're making one for Androids, but it's only for Apple.
Okay.
from what I understand.
All right. It's like a Facebook or it's like a social media
It's
application.
like a Twitter kind of
Okay.
deal, but
Okay.
kind of like Instagram. You can post pictures and shit.
Okay. So let's elaborate a little bit on the Saturday Night Lives while we're here. You guys are not having it next Saturday, but you guys are trying to do them every Saturday, correct? At
Every
the same
Saturday,
time,
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Eastern, so five
Yes.
o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Usually, you guys are having like a pre-party on Instagram Live, and
Yep,
then bring
get
it over
get
there.
people hyped and get them excited. And last Saturday we had it was like 480 people in and out of that live for 2 hours. So it's
Nice.
definitely it's picking up momentum.
Yeah. So if you guys wanted to get to his website, on the link tree, you could click the first or the second button. It'll take you to the website, and then there you can check out all his stuff. You know, he's got everything laid out pretty easy to navigate. There's
We
a
are not
search
sponsored
bar.
by Monster.
The
Just
search bar is a little hidden in the corner, but I
yeah,
see
way
it.
over there in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dark on darker here, so you might want to maybe figure out how to change that.
Well,
But yeah, search bar, everything looks pretty good. You got a 420 sale going on right now.
Yep. Yep. It'll be free shipping, and it'll be like a 25 or something like that off. First time codes are at the top. So if you're a first time buyer from the website, use 10 off and it'll take, I believe it's shipping completely off. So whatever you're getting, you don't have to pay for shipping. You won't be able to use that code with the 25% off.
Can you tell me a little bit about the personal body care section? Because I feel like whenever I watch your lives, I hear about this stuff at least once alive. I just would like to hear maybe a little bit of background, and I'm sure other people are also a little
You got to
bit.
stay clean, man. You got to stay clean, you know? You got
Do
to be clean.
you use these soaps on a daily basis? You promote this?
I've been
You're a user, frequent user of these soaps?
every
You
every
like
day.
every day?
Every day.
Every day. So what would you
This one I
recommend
use
for a
a
first time?
yeah, see, fucking Twisted's got them. I'll send you a couple of spooky. You can check them out.
All right, man. I'll use it
he's
for
got a nice
7 days.
men's line, man. They're
7
good.
days of soap use. We'll log it on the YouTube. I'll make a whole content. No, just kidding.
And anybody that's interested in the soaps, he's got a deal on there I saw the other day. It's a pretty
Yeah, the
dope deal.
extraterrestrial bundle, and in the women's section, there's an extra whatever the hell it is. So you get the pick 6 bars, for $32, and with the 10 off, you're not paying for shipping. So you're pretty much getting 6 bars for $32.
I respect the hustle.
You'd be the cleanest earthling around. You heard?
I'll try it. I'm gonna have to look up other major soap competitors and put up against the.
Do
Isn't
it.
there one
Do
like
it.
the
Head to
Sasquatch
head.
one?
Head to head.
Head soap battle, and then I'll grow some soap and then smoke it while I'm using your soap.
Do you get anything else with the soaps?
You're
if
cleaning
somebody buys them?
yourself. Yeah. We're also doing candles. We got candles in the makings, so we're just trying to get the proprietary ingredients to work with each other with like terpenes and stuff like that type of deal.
You guys
Cut.
run cuts on your website? Look,
Yeah, all of it.
cuts.
All of it. The one-stop shop.
Blueberry breath out of stock.
Yeah. She's
Champagne
been out of
Stomper
stock.
out of stock.
They're out there, I'm sure. Somebody's got them. Find them.
Yeah, that cake and kush is she's special.
So where did your breeding? I mean, you've been growing. I'm sure you've been smoking for a while. You said right. So
Since you were 5, bro.
have you always been breeding? Was that always
I've been
the
breeding
mission?
for about 8 to 9 years, somewhere in between there.
8 to 9 years. Hell yeah.
Does it say how many people are?
So right now I could see it. It says 12 people right now.
Oh, nice. Here.
Yeah,
Let
definitely.
me share this.
10 plus is hella good. Like and we're not even like sending out the live or anything. So that's just like 12 people that were really
Faithful,
down
12
yeah.
loyal people.
Yeah.
organically, to see this interview, because we're gonna drop it again, with the edited version. So it's like takes all the good shit and then he takes out all the awkward pauses or anything like that, that may be in it right now. And he's gonna
Awkward.
release that one on his YouTube channel.
There won't be no awkward here.
Shout to Dark
Brandon.
Star Genetics Seed Bank. So we are gonna have a little surprise for you guys that are in the chat. Since there's only 13 of you guys right now, it should be pretty easy. I can foresee it going up a little bit as we get into it a little bit. It's probably gonna jump up maybe to the 20s. But we got a duck race that we could get together.
Yeah, do a duck
And
race.
he's got some packs he wants to give away, so we'll just
You
hold
got
off on that right
some?
now. But we just want to let you know that that's what's gonna go down.
Stick
So if you
around.
guys are
See,
trying to
could
win
happen at
some
any time.
nice genetics from the man himself right here, he's got 2 packs of champagne stomper
yeah.
to give away. So these are sold out on the site right now. Oh well, these are the clones, but I don't know.
Those
I'm
must
pretty
have
sure
been
the
his
seeds are
fault.
not on here either. But he's gonna be putting up 2 packs, and we'll do some duck races. So if you guys stay in here for the full hour, then you guys can be eligible to win some champagne stomper from
Yeah,
UFO
champagne
Genetics.
breath is the pink champagne from Kobe Genetics, and the Mendo breath times the Max Stomper. So it's got a piney, kind of gassy, kind of like old school. None of that really cookie garbage in it.
Nice.
It's that cookie shit in that.
So you do a lot of crosses with that grateful breath, correct?
Oh, that's my man right there. That's my man.
So can you go? Let's hold on right now. Hold on.
Yeah, what the hell is
Can you
this?
go? Can you go a little bit into detail on where you got that and
The Grateful
how
Breath.
good it is really? Can you elaborate? Maybe a little bit on the lineage of it.
So Grateful Breath is the OGKB times Joseph OG. That's from Gage Green. The male that we found is leaning heavy towards the OGKB. So whatever it touches. Now, if I could somehow describe what he actually does, is if you have a silhouette, if you had a silhouette of a beautiful structured female, he leaves the terpenes alone. So if you have a plant and you really like the terpenes on it, but you're trying to add trichomes, like massive amounts of trichomes,
Yeah.
that's what he does. He adds weight in trichomes, but leaves terpenes alone.
And with adding those trichomes, is he increasing the THC content?
Yeah, because the blueberry tie, it just looks like a normal plant, but if you go to the blueberry breath, that's not what the blueberry tie looks like. But the terpenes are there of the mother, and it's just amazing because
and multiple times that you use this male that's occurred.
gravity,
At
cherry grateful, blueberry breath,
Ooh.
that cake and I haven't released it yet, but it's cake and Kush breath. What else have we ever used him in? There's a couple other ones. I'm just drawing a blank at this point. When you're on camera, brain farts.
How did you get to acquiring that male?
I bought the pack from Seed Seller in 2019, and he just stuck out. It was a beautiful structure. No spacing was gorgeous. Leaves were just. It was just. It's like when a beautiful girl walks in, you're just like, wow. Just caught your eye, and you're like, wow. So I used them. That was the blueberry breath. Was the first. I was never going to release it. One of the testers called me over to their house. I was like, bro, this is your blueberry breath. And I'm like, wow. This is it. That's the one, bro. That's what you've been waiting for right there. So
They said cherry hash breath.
cherry hash breath. Yep. So that's
Sound.
the cherry pie times the grateful breath, and that's times the Mendo montage from Big Pond.
This live is sponsored by CalMag.
Cow mag. No cow mag here.
So you've been breeding for 8 years, and so you're almost in a decade invested into it. You're over a decade invested into it in terms of being into the industry and being into cannabis in general, right?
Oh yeah.
So what's something you're trying to accomplish, that you haven't been able to accomplish in the past year or two, like that you're trying to get accomplished this year or
My next
2 years?
accomplishment, which will be probably towards the end of this year, was to get into like a grow facility. That way, all I have to do and my testers have to do is hunt the best of the best phenos, take those phenos, and they can be so everyone can go and buy the flower. And right now, I don't know if you guys follow East Coaster Dam. But he's actually building out a facility in Massachusetts. I think it's Walham, something like that, Mass. And that's where everyone's going to be able to buy the blueberry breath flower soon. Probably towards the end of this year, beginning of next year, you'll be able to buy the flower in the dispensaries.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
That's just one. The other one, contracts had to be written out and all that other good stuff, but
Nice.
can't
Nice.
go too much further into that one. But the East Coast Dam has already got a room for us and everything, so
I
it's gonna be
appreciate
some fire.
you sharing that with us for sure. Yeah, good luck with that.
That's awesome.
Sounds like a good venture, good things coming for sure. Did it
Like
have you been
I don't want to be a
manifesting
one
that
trick
for a
pony.
while? Have you been trying to accomplish that for a while, or is this something new
It's
you
hard
just
because like it's not just you got to do the breeding, you got to do the hunting, and then you got to test that, and it's time. It's not just putting it together and off it goes. Like you got to market it, you got to be able to show people, and it's work, and a lot of people aren't willing to put that work in.
Yep.
Like me and Twister were talking about the other day. Work.
Yeah, and let's elaborate on that a little bit because this relationship between you two is somewhat new as well, right? And you
Yes.
guys have been
Yes.
clicking pretty well.
Yes.
You guys been doing a
He's
lot of work
like
together.
not far from me. So
Yeah.
I won something off one of his raffles that he was doing with Dark Star, and we met up so I could collect it, and we kind of clicked from there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's got awesome
It's
genetics,
like
and
that.
he's local to me.
It's
So it's
exactly
like,
like
holy
that.
shit.
It just be like that sometimes,
Yeah, exactly.
like
And like how with me and Spooky met,
yeah. I mean, it was a big in-house was a big part of that. He's the one that pushed a lot of people together. Through the one world, one plant stuff.
Yep.
So big ups to in-house with that. And he's the one that's been pushing us to create such, more focused content, right? Like because
Absolutely.
no one's gonna hold me accountable for not doing a meet the breeder.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like,
speaking of that, you should do a meet the seed bank.
meet the seed bank. I'm down with that too. Yeah, meet
Not
the
a bad
seed bank.
Always thinking, guys. Always thinking.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm down.
Like he was saying, in-house definitely had some pretty good ideas to make an addition to the Meet the Breeder. So take it as like seasons from what we were gathering all around. So
yeah. So
Like
right
meet the
now we're
breeders
gonna
preview or
just
something
start
like that
like,
later on.
yep. So right now we're just focusing on at least trying to do one interview each Tuesday. So that gives Twisted about a week to edit it, and then he can post it up. So we'll do it live on Tuesday, and then he'll post it up sometime before the next Tuesday. And then we're just doing the lives over here, and then he's posting the edited version on his account. because down the line I'm gonna be putting different content on my page anyways. So it's a good place for it to sit over there. And
we also have
just trying to keep everything organized, basically.
We also have a YouTube channel. I think we have like 117 followers. It's UFO dash genetics. We had 2,500 at one point. We also YouTube. Like Instagram, hating.
Been there.
Let me pull up your YouTube real quick so people could follow.
You're just hating, they just hating. Yeah. We would do like giveaways and all sorts of cool shit, and it's just like Instagram, they hate.
Yep. I've lost multiple accounts to YouTube. Multiple.
Yeah, the last one was like 2,500. It was up there, kind of like our Facebook page. This is our second Facebook page. Our first one had like 4K. Our YouTube had 25.
Instagram has 10, almost 10.
I'm lagging a little bit. Right, I'm back. Sorry.
Damn, that was a lag and a half.
Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Okay, cool. You're here.
Right, so, you guys, you don't have your YouTube on here.
YouTube there, sorry.
You put it on there.
Yeah, I gotta throw
So, if you guys are looking for his YouTube, I'm sure you could just type UFO Incorporated. And when Twisted puts together the edited version, he can put your link to your, maybe not. UFO Gaming, right?
UFO Genetics dash Genetics.
UFO dash Genetics.
Yep.
What is?
All right, guys. So if you guys want to subscribe, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, we got 117. Holy shit! Wow.
117, baby. You guys can
also restart
notifications right here.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. It's like a restart. The last video, I think, was like 4 years ago or something. But that's our logo. That was our first logo right there.
Right there.
See how messy and how just clustery it was? Just
yeah. I mean, it shows development. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely. You don't start with $1 million. You start with $1 million dream, but you don't start with $1 million ideas.
Right. But you just, it's being innovative and just taking criticism.
What year was that though? Because for its time, I'm sure it was great. It did the job. And
that was in the beginning. That was about, what are we in 2022? So 2017, something like that.
Was it 17?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was our first. And like I said, I saw Phantom Farms and it was just so simplistic, and I was just like, I gotta go back to the drawing board and do something here. You can't see mine, it's all like clustery, and people are like, well, what does it say? And it's just a mess.
Yeah, so I'm subscribed now, so I'm definitely gonna stay tapped in just in case you guys have anything going on over there. So if anybody else is interested,
we'll be doing
you guys
more.
saw how I located it for sure. You guys checked out his website. We checked out his Instagram. His bio has all his testers. So if you guys are trying to see what kind of work he has coming out, I'm sure you guys could check out, sneak peeks and stuff. UFO, Jelly Stomper by UFO.
That is a gorgeous
so you'll be able to find a lot of information.
Max Stomper, male.
I'm gonna follow all your testers eventually. Let's do that.
That guy just started too. 413 floors. He just started, and he was already almost 2K.
That's
he almost got more than I do.
Hey, if you got it, you got it sometimes.
If anyone out there, wants to be a tester, hit up UFO INC sales at gmail.com. All you have to do is be able to take good pics and post on a regular, you know what I mean? And just let us know your IG name and let me take a look at it. And
Go from there.
Get down, you know.
This little banner down here, and you go live every Saturday. The next Saturday, you're not going live. If
This
you guys
Saturday.
are just coming in, he's not going live
April
next
30th.
Saturday. He's getting married. He's getting
I
married.
can go live from the wedding if y'all want, but
I think your wife will kill you.
happy about it.
She's not gonna fuck with that.
No, she's not.
You got any strains or anything named after your loved ones or anything like that?
No.
Some people do that shit.
I mean, I got the purple dinosaur breath that's coming out towards the end of the year. That is for my kid because he loves Barney.
You love Barney? Nice.
Hey.
He just loves him. Like Barney is like, geez, purple dinosaur. And it's just like, well. Yeah,
so we're about at the 30-minute mark. So I'll start to take down some names. So if you guys want to put like some alien emojis in the chat so I know you guys are here, and I'll get you guys on the wheel so you guys know you're on it. And
half an hour in, Jesus.
Yeah, see, time flies.
27 minutes or so.
Damn, time flies by.
Yeah, if anybody wants to get entered into the giveaway to win a champagne stomper, all you gotta do is throw up some UFOs or some alien emojis, and I'll get you.
So that won't be. Oh, that's okay. Okay, here we go. I got it. That's some old school videos. Yeah, no shit. That's like 4 years ago old. So you got Mr. Mommy D, you got Tommy Trees. Come on, y'all don't want a free pack of champagne stomper? I'm on now.
That will do ya. I got you down.
Yeah.
Mr. Manny, Tommy Trees.
Dark Star wants some champagne. Dark Star said he would be down for the Meet the Seed Bank.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll definitely get that going. You know, we could, if we get brave enough, we could just be cranking out all sorts of content and, you know, interviews and just trying to get something to hit, you know, into the algorithm. Because, you know, this stuff is not totally accepted on YouTube. So I'm just like, you know, if we're the first people trying to do more stuff like that, then it could start a, you know.
Well, you guys should make a website and integrate this into the website, and that way you don't have to worry
got some big
about
plans for a website. That's for
definitely
sure.
Yeah, we'll already talk to you about a little bit about it, starting it, and we're gonna get one started, and then we're trying to line up the same processor as you, I think, but
it's not hard at all, man. It is literally so simple. Like, it looks daunting at first. You're looking at it and you're like, oh.
We've been talking about it, me and Inel, so we're working on it.
Don't forget that guy, Spooky. Don't forget that guy. He wants it.
Boom, boom. A boom, boom.
Mr. Cannabis? Oh, shoot. That guy wants it? Okay.
Man, don't let Twisted in there.
Boom, boom. So, you work pretty closely with Darkstar. You guys are pretty close. That's when I initially got introduced to you. I at least every time I see you, I probably see you with him.
Yeah. You know, we like to work as a team. You know what I mean? Like, you have to work as a team with other people. You know what I mean? And it's the same. I want to say like-minded people, but not like, you know, not the same thought process or anything, but, you know, the same goal towards making money. You know what I mean? That's what business is about, making money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Otherwise, what are you doing it for?
Well, what are you doing? You know, that's why
I be able to support that hobby and make it bigger into a business and go from there. That's how that works.
Yes, sir. Sure. I think the comments. That's all I'm getting for the comments right now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on here right now. So just let me know if anyone else wants to get added. We'll probably do it at the very end. So we're about at 30 minutes right now. So we'll probably just try to talk a little more for another half hour or so, and then we'll get the giveaway going.
So don't go anywhere. Yeah, her.
So I got I do have a self plug right here. If you guys are not signed up for my Spooky Fortunes email giveaway, This is the information right here. So all you gotta do is send an email with your Instagram handle to spookyfortunes2022@gmail.com. And once you do that, you'll get a response. And I'll give you an once I get some time to respond, I'll assign you a giveaway number, and that'll be your number for the rest of the year. So at the end of each month, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and you're gonna be eligible if you signed up one time. So you only have to sign up one time. You get a number, and that number sticks with you for the whole year. Next year I might reset it, I might not. I'll just reassign the numbers if anything. But yeah. So most of the people are in here are already signed up. So if you guys aren't signed up, here's the information. Send your Instagram handle to spookyfortunes2022@gmail.com.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yep.
Camera, add some weight. I was looking all sorts of fat and shit. Like, I'm not really that fat, guys. I'm not really that fat.
So in terms of do you prefer when you're doing your breeding, are you focusing is your routine that you perform on your plants different than if from your breeding and your just regular growing, like when you're growing for production? Is there any differences in your feeding regimen or what you do to plants? No.
Well, if you're
Pretty much
breeding,
the
you
same?
have to, stress test,
That was a question. I don't know if you answered earlier that somebody asked what kind of things you do to stress test.
lack of light, too much light, how well it comes out of veg back into flower, reversing it, you know what I mean? Like taking it from flower, putting it back into veg, seeing how long it takes for that, lack of water. Pretty much beat the shit out of your fucking plant, pretty much, and see if it throws nanners, or if it's a female, if it throws male parts, or even if it's a male, if it throws female parts, because that is a possibility. It's got to beat them up, really, is what it takes.
Yeah.
Some plants take the abuse and they come back smiling like, is that all you got?
Yeah. So a bad grower would potentially be a good tester. Just kidding.
Sometimes rookies.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, like I've heard like some people saying like some people's, genetics they harm and this, that, and this, and that, and this, and it's like everything has a potential to harm. Even if you do it the right way, it's in the plant. It wants to save itself. Like it's just what it does,
Mm-hmm.
That's why you don't try to stress anything if you're just growing for yourself. You don't try to stress anything.
Makes sense.
If you're looking for a bad grower, boom, boom, he's like, I'm the man.
Let's check the comments. You're looking for a bad girl. I'm your guy. Hit up. What do you say that the contact was for the tester line?
Yeah, let me put it in the chat. I'm the man if you need it.
Let me make sure I got all these names. Yeah, I got all these already.
No, but
Right?
I try to hunt out the best of the best genetics out there. Not necessarily the hype strains, because I'm not into that.
So have you retired the Grateful Breath? Are you still crossing with it?
Oh, yeah, I've got to keep him. He's the man of the town, man. I'm telling you. Whatever he touches,
so all the ladies.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like he's the stud of the.
Are you using any other males?
We've got the sour diesel that I'm gonna be working with. I got to see what the progeny is that comes out of it. You know what I mean? Like just because he looks great, took the abuse, doesn't mean that he's passing anything on until you actually grow it out.
Yeah, and you're gonna try to verify that at least with over 2 crosses, or usually
We took it back to itself. We selected
repetitive.
2 females. The sour diesel number 1 and sour diesel number 2. Number 1 has a lemon diesel, terp profile, big fat nugs. The number 2 has the chem sour, that I preferably like. It's just really makes your mouth water. I don't know really how to explain it, but you just smoke and you're like, I want some more of that. And like it just makes your mouth salivate. It's crazy. I've never had that shit happen to me before.
What's your growing medium of choice?
We use Promix, and I switched from the Tri stuff from Fox Farm to Roots Organics Dry Amenities, which, wow, wow, that shit is great.
Yeah. Okay.
Just mix it into the soil and just water. I water about 2-3 times, and then I'll add some more, mix it in the dirt, and just it's better than that liquid garbage.
So Mr. Manny D wants to know if you know, do you differentiate stress testing from the different types of medium? Do you think differentiate testing?
Do you different stress testing from our?
Maybe he's asking if
I
you.
don't do any of that except for soil. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't
So
do
I
really
think he's asking to see if you have testers that use dirt, soil, cocoa, do
they all use
DWC
soil.
or DWC.
No, they're all in soil. I mean, I guess you could do the same thing as overfeeding them and underfeeding them with hydro and shit like that. But
it's probably
I'll let you know.
easier to stress test the hydro because you could like pump up the ppms to herm them out or some shit, right? And increase the light.
There's I
a
do
lot more involved.
RDWC ebb and flow, so I'll let you know what happens.
There you go. There you go, Twisted.
We got some more new people coming in. The numbers are up a little bit. If you guys are interested in getting into the giveaway, at the end of the live, we're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm just getting names added to the duck race. So we're giving away UFO's giving away 2 packs of champagne stomper. He's showing it right there. We also got some images of what it looks like right here. Champagne stomper. And we got our duck race right here. If you guys want to get added in, just throw up the alien emoji and I'll add you in. Aliens or UFOs.
Emoji.
That's actually my emoji too, dude. Somebody, there was like a period of time where
You see me coming in the chats. I'm like, hey.
Yeah. There was a period of time where every time I would go in the chat, people would throw this up.
Oh, Ghostly, you gotta put Ghost on.
Oh, Ghostly, there you go.
You got Jay Bright up there. Jay Bright's up there. Yeah, send out this invite, guys. The more the merrier. I got a whole nother pack. Oh, we got 2 packs for y'all. 2 packs for y'all. Actually, that picture that you saw of Champagne Stamper was hunted out by the UFO extraction.
Okay, nice. Let's check out his stuff real quick. UFO extraction.
Coop 7.
Nice. Coop 7? Okay, let me add you right now, Coop. He does your BHL extraction. You get a lot of your strains washed by him and stuff. Does he?
Well, not me personally. That's what he likes to do. You know what I mean? Like that's, like all I care is pictures and how well the plant did. If there's any herms, because if there's any herms, then I can't release it knowing that there's a herm in there. I can't be like, well, here you guys go. Good luck. Because if you're not a good grower, you're going to have herms.
Yep.
But like, oh, well, this plant's all hermed out. Here you guys go. Let's grow them up. Yeah, but I just love growing. And I think that really comes with farming. I worked on a farm for 10 years out in Hadley. And when you're growing, you're starting off with the little seeds, and then, a week later, the plants are like yay big, and like corn and squash and pumpkins and all that other shit. Like you watched all stages, and now you're picking it, and it's just, I don't know, it just brings joy. I don't know, really know how to explain it.
I remember when I first started to learn about just how the growing process worked. I remember being really embraced about just like our surroundings around us all over. Like if you look out the window, there's life all around us. All those trees, they came from a seed. All the plants come from seeds. That everything is alive in a way
It
around
is.
you.
It is. It's fucking crazy because without a plant, you don't have oxygen. It's a fucking complete ecosystem. It's hyper unreal. Like, without a plant, we don't exist. It's that simple. And they actually did a study. I think it was Stanford University did a study where they had a group of people telling one plant, the exact same plant, grown in the exact same way, same everything. Told one plant it was beautiful, it'll be something one day, blah, blah, blah. And the other plant was just negative, like you're ugly or never be nothing. Wow. And they took them after a month and they put them side by side. And just from the negative energy and negative whatever,
the aura,
and the plant was sick looking. It was like dying. It was so unreal. And I'm like, so when you're around your plants, be in a positive state of mind, because that's helping the plant be the best it can be. It doesn't seem like, it's possible, but we don't even know what the fuck we are. We don't even know how the hell we even got here.
Yeah, and I've noticed, like over just the short amount of time that I've been growing, like the amount of time and effort you're putting into your garden is gonna directly reflect, how good it looks, because as good as they could look, they very easily could just get locked out and get sick or show, signs of stress, and then that could really throw you off track really quickly, So
we grow with magnets. I don't know if anyone has heard about magnets and shit like that. I see Twisted like, what the fuck?
That's that UFO technology.
You're like, okay, when you say you grow with magnets, can you elaborate a little bit for maybe us uneducated folks?
Yes.
Wait.
So
Wait, what?
So in 1867, I believe it was, a scientist found when he was, I think it was like wheat or something like that. He was growing wheat, and it happened to be around a magnetic field that he found. With a plant being around a magnetic field, it actually took up nutrients better. It grew faster. That's why when we de-seed and stuff like that, when we run them through the counter, we have seeds, magnets in reverse, because in a negative field, when a seed passes through a negative magnetic field, it actually helps it germinate quicker.
And have you tested it to where you've done that to some and you've done it to none and then compared it? You know what I mean? Like had a batch that you didn't perform the magnetic
already out there. So it's not like I personally have to do it if there's already been studies done on it, per se. I'll try.
So is that the technique you use every time?
Yeah, when we count the seeds, we run through the seed counter, and I've reversed, so there's a negative polarity in the magnetic field. So as they pass through the counter, it goes through the magnetic field, and that will help with the germination and plants.
Yeah, they said some people said I know some
I never actually heard
crystals in the bottom of their pots and they grow better supposedly.
Why do plants react? It's learned why magnetics affect plants. This was in, where was it? I mean, if you want, all you do is type in gardeningknowhow.com, and it says magnets in plant growth. How do magnets help plants grow?
I'll do some research in it for sure. It sounds super interesting.
You can also do it with water. So if you take water and you have it run through a pipe with magnets, so you magnetize the water and you water the plant with the magnetic water. Same concept. Instead of putting the magnets around the plant, you'll just magnetize the water and feed your plant with the water. And
you'll have to wear tinfoil on my head.
You could. Only the plants are going to make fun of you.
You give them
this fucking guy.
Oh my god. That's crazy. If that shit's fucking real,
Yeah,
I'll fucking have to look into that. Really, really interesting. Thanks for sharing that. I'm sure a lot of people are fucking like either yes or either no.
I see some in there. I see some people.
I see Daddy Gravity. He's a yes.
Yeah.
He loves science, so I'm sure he's like, I could water my plants with magnets. I'm doing that.
As long as you have it running, I believe it was through a copper pipe. Like you would have magnets at the end of the pipe that's around the pipe itself, and
Yeah,
the
because-
water's run through the pipe and goes into your vessel that you're going to water with. That's a magnetized water. And when you feed your plant with that magnetized water, it helps the roots take up nutrients better. The plant responds.
They would have to be strong enough magnets, of course. Yeah. Makes sense, because if they were to stick to a copper pipe, which doesn't have any kind of magnetic energy to it, you would be sending the
magnetic to the water.
The pipe.
Yeah,
makes sense.
It definitely is worth a try. I mean, you typically water every day without magnetizing it. So I'm sure if you did magnetize at one time, you would see probably a difference if it was true.
Well, if you're growing indoors, your plants are not in the magnetic field of the earth. That's one.
Okay.
For two, if you're using magnetic water or magnets for your plants or whatever the case may be, you're still introducing that magnetic field to the plant.
Okay. Interesting, for real.
Yeah. Oh man, like we had I posted this, what was this, on Instagram almost a fucking year ago, and I mean we had almost 200 something people saying this is bullshit, blah blah. I'm like, listen guys, like there's plenty of you have the internet at the tip of your fucking fingers every goddamn day, but you rather scroll on Facebook and Instagram or whatever the fuck you're doing, look it up. It's
take a minute, entertain the education.
Yeah, man, it's all about enlightening yourself. You know what I mean?
Water because it has O2 in
it. Is this it?
So
throw the alien emoji. Yeah, man. Nobody wants some champagne stampa. Your champagne breath to Max Stampa. This is done. This thing was done in 2004, and they give you the whole. I don't know if you all can see that because of the background and shit, but it literally tells you the whole scientific, like T equals V M squared, whatever the hell it is. I don't know if you all can see that. No, you can't. Anywho, it literally will break down the whole complete scientific magnetic waves and all this other stuff.
If you guys share this live with a friend, just send them the link and then get them over. If you guys have a chance, hit the like button. I really appreciate that. Just hit the like button.
Smash your microwave. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much magnetic fields there, bro.
Smash your microwave for your magnets.
I've seen people use microwave magnets to like break things apart. Like that's an intense wave.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the one that I was reading.
Radiation or anything microwaving. Good. I'm interested in magnetizing my water. It's simple
nuking
enough.
Your plant.
Because I feel like if I magnetize my fish water, because all my water I use is from the waste of my fish tank, so I recycle my fish tank's water. If I magnetize that, I feel like I'm next level outdoors right there.
I'm actually going to do that for my outdoor, do the fish water stuff. So.
Magnetized fish tank water outdoors in SoCal weather. Fire heat.
You'll be able to see that shit from space, Spooky.
Next level.
What the hell's this guy too fucking feeding his plants?
They said my fish are gonna start spinning. I'm not magnetizing in the fish tank. Okay?
Yeah, right.
You poor fish.
Water. Something that magnetizes it. Okay.
Got no idea what's going on.
So it looks like that's it, right? Anybody else want to get added to the giveaway? We'll run it one time, and then if anything, we'll run it again at the end. Okay, so right now I got Dark Star Genetics, Tommy Trees, Mr. Manny D, Dab Will Do Ya, High Desert, Twisted Cannibals,
Cannibals, whatever.
Sometimes I do sing to my plants when I'm in there. Yeah.
Boom Boom, Jay Bright, Ghostly, Coop 7, Danny, Gravity, Pacific Coast Roots, and Double D. So if anybody wants to get added right now for a chance to win
Free.
the Champagne Stomper,
No
I can add
charge
you right
of
now.
nothing. You're
If
just gonna
not,
get them.
stay silent.
Forever hold your peace.
So you guys been doing more raffles or nah?
We do. Yep. We did a giveaway of some glow in the dark T-shirts that we got from All the Way Graphics and stuff.
Yeah, I caught me a little bit of that. Alaska Math or Alaska Mike, got you.
Yeah, like I encourage everyone to do research on anything you ever do. I found using magnets when I read about it, I was like, what are the odds of this should actually work? And so you apply knowledge that's been done. And what's the worst that can happen? Take a clone of the plant before you fucking do anything?
Yeah.
UFO, do you have a lot of lead or what is that? Is that supposed to say lead or LED in your water?
Do you have a lot
LED or
of
lead?
lead in your water?
Nah. We use we have no water. So it's
What'd you
just
say?
tap.
You use RO water, you said?
No, I use well water.
Well water. Nice. All right, let's run this first one, and then if
Good luck.
anything, we'll run one more at the end and right before we get out of here. So let's do this one right now. Just for the people that have been sticking it out with us, we appreciate it. This is the Champagne
And
Stomper.
this shit gets me fucking hyped. Like I can, my heart just gets like I'm like, come on, go.
Let's go. We got look the UFO alien. The high desert is an alien duck. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, that's
Nice.
hilarious.
He's gonna win. He's gotta win. Come
He's
on,
got to
high
win.
desert.
Rig it.
High desert.
Look at Dark Star's a unicorn.
That's cute. That's cute, bro.
That's really cute. Oh shit. Yeah. No, but I love growing to the point where it's more of an obsession than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Magnets start pulling my ducks. But it's just more of an obsession at this point. Like it's I love it. I love fucking growing. I love it. I can't help but buy more seeds. Like my son literally has about $15,000 worth of unopened packs, like the Sour Diesel, fucking Chem Dog 2008. Like it's just
So you're still popping other people's stuff and looking for a good phenos to cross with and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I run my own. I run theirs. I got the
Who-
testers. I run mine.
You got you got any particular breeders that you're fond of that you look up to, or maybe how about where do your earlier influences come from in terms of breeders, and then how the what are they at right now? You know, like let, let me in a little bit. Let me know a little bit about the beginning, and then
Can
right
you
now.
start over again? Because
Yeah. So what? Which breeders were your early influences? Not Does that make sense?
I wouldn't say I had a earlier influence. I follow a lot of the breeders just for the fact that I like how they grow, the phenotypes that come out of them, terpenes. Like I'm a big terpene like holic. Like it doesn't have to be necessarily the frostiest plant in the world, as long as it tastes good. Because all the earliest stuff had the terps. Now you look at some of the stuff and you're like, it's terpless. It looks great, but it's terpless. Pacific Coast Roots, congrats.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down right now.
Congrats. You got yourself a pack of the champagne stomper.
Hey, we're trying to get Pacific Coast Roots to come on the show next Tuesday.
There you go.
He's got
Do it.
Yeah, so
I was checking out his page.
that'd be a good one right there. But maybe we'll just work up to it. He might not be ready for it yet. he said no one's gonna come watch it, but I don't think that's true. I think
I'll be there. I
here would be down
couldn't be there last time, but I support. It's rigged. It's rigged.
We're gonna we'll run it one more time. We'll run it back to back. So 2 packs coming from UFO Genetics. We appreciate you guys for tapping in.
Yeah,
if you guys have any last minute questions for UFO Genetics, we could get those in right now too. Any questions just about his breeding?
I do. What were some of the earlier genetics that you actually used? Like, what was some of the earlier stuff you started with?
The White Widows, Northern Lights, Ice Bomb. Actually, the last guy that you had on Joneson actually got the Ice Bomb. I think it's in his Prostitute. I think one of the strains he has. Actually,
he has
it's the Ice Bomb that I had.
Watermelon Mama, probably.
Yeah, and I gave it to a friend, and you know how that goes. So. You know, you're like, don't give it out, but then everyone has it, and you're like, well, there you go.
That's interesting. So
yeah, so you know what I mean. And I saw it one day, and I was like, wait a minute, that's Ice Bomb. I'm like, not too many people had Ice Bomb at that point. Like I'm the only one that had Ice Bomb at that point. I was like,
so that traveled all the way across the U.S., bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, that's weird. Where did you get this from? He's like, oh, this guy. And I'm like, I gave it to him.
All right, so next Tuesday we have to do Pacific Coast because Joneson just got connected to UFO, and now UFO just gave away a pack to Pacific Coast. So we gotta get him on next Tuesday.
We're all tripping, man.
Hey, one world,
plant, bro.
What's your favorite strain you've created? Well, the strain that has me I can't get it out of my mind is the Blueberry Tie, which I'm actually going to reverse and make S1s of her. She's not the prettiest, frostiest plant in the world, but when you grow her out, you're going to see exactly why the Blueberry Tie. Now, Blueberry Tie was created 11 years ago. I've kept this girl around because she's that special. I don't know if Ghostly's still in there, but you can ask Ghost. You can ask UFO Extractions. 413 Flores. He's the one that grew out the Blueberry Breath, which holds the fucking blueberry tie in it. And that tie it's so strong. We have a couple of collaborations, Peer Breeding, Bulletproof. They used our Blueberry Breath, and both of them were just like, wow, that shit is just there. Like it for 11 years, it's like ingrained into like the fibers and just it's there.
Those come in F1s right now. You have those available?
Oh no! We never released the Blueberry Tie. I'm gonna make S1s of the Blueberry Tie.
413 Flores this year.
There you go. That Blueberry Tie, right? That's what I'm saying. Tell them the Blueberry Breath terpenes, Flores.
So we got a Double D
as the champagne stomper.
Congrats, Double D.
So both of you guys, you guys could DM me, and then I'll get your information shipped or passed over to him, or you could hit him up. I don't know if he wants the DM or not. But I just don't know what your
Instagram, Facebook, email me, whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah, so Double D on YouTube and PCR. Obviously, we know who PCR is.
Yeah, that Blueberry Tie, she's special. She is really special.
You're gonna S1 it, you said?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about also doing a couple R1s at the same time? And if so, what would you be interested in hitting that to if you did?
Well, we already made the Blueberry Breath with the Grateful Breath male. That's why I knew he was just a special one, because the blueberry Thai doesn't look like anything special. It just looks like weed, just old weed. But the terpenes are just, you're smelling like, holy shit, like, wow.
Yeah, because usually if it's like a super strong odor, it transfers really well, and the taste when you
Just
smoke
like
it, you know, like
blueberry kush cake, that is like 3 crosses in, and that blueberry's still there. Like, it's just there. It just doesn't go anywhere. Got that gassy, the cakey, the fucking blueberry, and it's like, wow, like I've stomped on you 3 times with 3 different things, and you're still in there. Like, we're gonna hit it with the sour diesel and see how that comes out. The sour blueberry breath.
oh, dude, that sounds fire.
Yeah, so we got some shit coming out, guys. We got some shit.
That's what's up. So you guys know how to get in contact with UFO. You guys seen all his social media, and his all links are on his page. So go ahead and give him a follow. Um, I'm pretty much, all my questions are answered for this week, and we would love to, have you back, and see where you've progressed from this first meeting, so definitely, enjoyed having you. Is there anything that you wanted to say to the people before we cut out of here?
It was a pleasure, Earthlings. Every Saturday, 8 o'clock, UFOincorporated.com. Saturdays, Instagram, 6 to 8 on Instagram, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock usually on UFO Incorporated. Just click on live. We're right there. We're trying to have guests come on. So, Spooky, you're more than welcome to. We had Twisted on there last Saturday. Trying to get other people, try to do, other things. We're trying to incorporate a metaverse type deal. So if you guys have VR goggles, you'll be able to be in a grow area and see like 3-dimensional plants of some sort.
Oh, snap.
So, you know what I mean? Like, we're trying to not just, yeah, I'm telling her, like, we're trying to do other things than just what we're doing, like, clothing and candles and soaps and breeding. We're just trying to fucking integrate a whole bunch of things. And so one day you'll be able to meet us in the metaverse and have interactions with us.
I do have one quick question. The blueberry soda, because I've told you I can't wait to try that. And can you just tell us a little bit about that?
You got Flores grew the blueberry soda out. If you go to the website or our page or his page, wherever the fuck, it's there. It's got that blueberry in there. You got like a mango, like Sprite, kind of like fizzy. I don't know if I have it. I have it's called a MyDX, and it's a chemical analyzer. So I can test the THC contents, terpene levels. Let me see if I actually have it in here. I believe I have it in here. But it's just, it's amazing. It really, it's
just like a portable thing you can attach to your device right there.
It's about the size of my cell phone. It's about yay big, and it hooks up via Bluetooth. You put your little sample in this little tray type thing. You run your test. It takes about 2 minutes, and it'll tell you all your terpene levels, your THC content, your CBD content. So if you guys are ever interested in getting a cheaper test done, instead of going to like one of those labs that cost like $250, just hit us up, and we can get shit done.
Nice.
I don't think I tested it.
What was that again? It was called?
What is it?
What was that? It was called again?
It's called MyDX Life.
Okay.
It's a little thing. It's like about yay big. This is MyDX on it. It was pricey at the time. It was like $1,500, but the prices come down, I think, to like a G or $1,100 or something like that. Yeah. It's now more affordable, because they've sold enough of them and stuff like that. You know how,
of course,
that shit kind of happens.
They were able to mass produce them.
So at the point that I bought it, there's only a couple available. So I was like, ooh. So, but I mean, there's so many. Yeah, I didn't think I tested it then. But she's probably about 25, 26%. I'm assuming, if Flores is still in here, if he just popped out, wherever the hell he went. You won't be disappointed. Medium to high yields, heavy trichome production. You got that blueberry fizzy type, mangoey type smell to them. They're regs, so you can always make F2s of the phenos that you like. And again, Earthlings, I don't care if you guys F2 them, F4 them, BX them. I don't care.
So everything you have right now pretty much is a F1 or a S1 or R1. Do you have any that are brought further?
We did the BX on the Dreamland. That was a remarkable plant. Really remarkable. She's actually in a couple crosses.
You said you had a coffee strain?
A Kufi Cake BX1, yeah. So that was the Kufi Cake. People call it coffee cake, but it's a K, so it's K, it's not a C.
Yeah.
So I call it Kufi Cake. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but it was the alien, Kufi Cake, yeah.
Are you close to you were close. You guys were doing some stuff together, the Chronic Connoisseur?
Chronic Connoisseur. No.
Maybe not.
No,
Maybe that was
we only did that one thing with him for Tony Green's.
Oh, okay, got you. There. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But that Kufi Cake, she is the Alien Kush times Alien OG times the Fire Alien Kush. That's from Pacific Northwest Roots. Hunted a beautiful female, hit that with the Girl Scout Cookies Twister from Moscow Nagara. And that's the Thin Mint Cookies times the Pink 2.0 brought back to the Kufi Cake. So now you've got the purples, you got heavy frost, you got that gassy, cakey type of. And we actually got rid of some packs. I think it was Saturday before, whenever the hell it was. So
yeah, I remember. That's where I heard of it. Like probably like 2 weeks ago, you were getting rid of it or something like that.
Yeah, a couple people went in and stuff. So it's just I love it. I fucking love it. I actually have a couple more seeds of the Alien Kush F2. So I might bring back the Alien Kush. Because from what I've understood, only Rascal made that. Rascal OG was the original holder of the Alien Kush. And he doesn't have that anymore, from what I've understood. Okay. So I might have to make an Alien Kush BX or something, you know?
Yeah. Fill the void, you know?
Yeah, I'll keep that alien UFO shit alive, you know?
Hell yeah. Well, fuck yeah. I appreciate you coming on the show, bro. This was Meet the Breeders episode 2.
2? Shit. I should put on 1, brah. Yeah.
We'll have you back for sure, man. I appreciate your time. Everybody in here, appreciate your time. I gotta go. Hope everybody has a really good day. Twisted, you got anything last minute you want to say, Twisted?
That was it.
For sure.
What's that blueberry soda? What you want?
Yeah, you already know.
Oh yeah, that sounded good though. I liked hearing about it for sure.
Yeah, she's special.
Wow. All right, everybody have a good day. Okay, so everybody that won the giveaway, hit up PCR and Double D. Hit up UFO Genetics, and he'll hook you guys up.
I got you.
All right, everybody have a good day. Peace.